What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome to a gameplay preview of Nimbatus, the space drone constructor, coming to Steam at some point next year in early access. As always, full disclosure, this copy of the game provided by the publisher. Now, this game just had a successful Kickstarter, so I'm kind of a little bit late to the party, but there is a demo available on their website, mailing list, something, so if this looks interesting to you, A, go check the Steam page, and B, go check for that demo. I've played just 12 minutes so far, and I want to kind of get in here and get my early impressions in this gameplay preview. I have built a drone. I've called him Buzz, and we have a mission here to destroy a transmitter and to destroy the hives. And so far, Buzz has not been successful in doing those things. So you know what? I thought, have the process be the video. Because obviously succeeding and then going on to the next thing, then I've already done it, and then doing it again wouldn't be as fresh for a video thing. Anyway, so before I even get into Buzz here, I can go into edit. Here is Buzz, right? This is a modular building system for these drones. You can kind of pick your basic parts and thrusters and batteries and fuel tanks, shields, mechanical parts, weapons, sensors, and logic parts. I haven't even gotten into logic yet. But I have a basic, I have a buzzsaw here, I got some batteries, I got some recharge tanks, I got some lasers, and my goal to destroy the hive involves this bit of TNT right here, right? So I'm going to go into a test flight, and this is my drone, right? Okay, so basic drone, I'm using W and A on the thrusters. I can click the mouse to fire the lasers and spin the thing, but you can see that when I do this, and also do the shields, that uses up the energy in those fuel tanks, and doing both at the same time is going to drain those tanks, right? But more importantly, if I hit the, the space bar, decouples this thing, right? And then I hit B for bomb. And that's all assignable. You can kind of figure out, all right, what do you want your controls to be when you deal with your drone? So what we're going to do here is head back into the actual stage and launch, and fingers crossed, I can actually get rid of these, enemies, so it's going to be spacebar to decouple and then B for bomb. So I'm going to hopefully get myself down here to where this is, like this. We're going to spacebar, we're going to leave, and then we're going to hit B. And that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. Well, that's not good, because now we're going to die. Because now we're going to die. I don't know what else I need to get this hive destroyed, but this stage is rough. This is the first stage. This is the first mission, and I got blowed up. So my goal there on having enough TNT to get rid of the hive, perhaps not enough TNT. So you know what? We're going to return to orbit. We're going to go back to the drones here, and we're going to edit this drone, and we're going to add more TNT. I think that's a good plan, to drop your TNT and then explode it. But whether or not we actually accomplish that in this video remains to be seen. So I want to keep the shield. I want to go back into weapons here, which is here. Attaching more TNT to the coupler by dragging it, looking for the icon, and then saying, yes, I want to attach that to the coupler. Yes, so I got 3 bits of TNT here. And that will explode. All right, so I want to make sure these all explode with the same key. So I'm going to go over here and click on this, and then hit B, and click on the third one, and then hit B. So those all 3, when I hit B, they should all explode. So we're going to make sure this works. And we're going to test flight here. We're going to hit, whoa, relax. Spacebar to decouple. And then we're going to hit B. And that hopefully, maybe, will be enough to make this happen. Because clearly, having our lasers and shield at the same time is not a tenable solution. Like, I can do shield and hold the shield for a while, but when you're doing all 3, it's laser, shield, and having to thrust, that's not good. Even just shield and thrust seems like it could end up being a problem in draining my batteries. Now, obviously, I could add more batteries, but it's going to add more weight to the thing, and there's a lot of variables to consider here in this game. So, we're going to do that, save and exit, and then we're going to, once again, launch, and maybe, just maybe this time, that'll be enough of my explosive power to get rid of this hive. So, we're going to shield. We're going to head down through. We're going to decouple. We're going to get away. And we're going to bomb. Not enough. Not enough. Well, that's unfortunate. That is most unfortunate that the bomb didn't work. I'm running out of energy here. Oh, there's more than one of these things? Is that... Perhaps I'm going after the wrong target, or I don't know. But this is real rough. For the first stage, is real rough. So there's one transmitter and there's 5... Oh, there's 5 hives. Okay, I wasn't reading it right. I have to destroy 5 hives with what? With what? Yeah, I'm gonna just die again because, you know, ba-boom. So clearly, I'm not thinking big enough. Just having those explosives for that one hive, I could have 8 explosives, and it might get that one hive, and there are 4 more hives. So we need to kind of reassess our situation here with this drone. We're gonna kind of get rid of these, get rid of the couplers. How do we go bigger here? How do we go bigger and better? I think that's kind of the main plan here is going to be bigger and better, because this thing needs to be... I can probably get rid of the buzzsaw. It's kind of not doing me any favors here, really. So let's take some more batteries. That seems to be a good... Let's not overlap them. Actually, yeah, let's delete this battery here, and then give us a nice big amount of battery power. And then kind of get that all kind of symmetrical-ish. I've played a bit of Kerbal. I was never any good at Kerbal. Perhaps this can scratch that itch without being quite as complex, because Kerbal gets pretty freaking complex. So let's kind of go in there. I want to add more shields to this equation to kind of make sure this ship is covered completely. And definitely want to have those shields on mouse 1. So we're going to add a key. Now we're going to add a key. Mouse 1. We're going to add a key. Mouse 1. Alright, so now when I do this, I have shields. I am shielded, right? But of course, look at that. It just eats up. It just eats it up, right? So, back to the editor here. Maybe it's more of these dudes. Fuel tank. So thrusters need fuel tank. Let's kind of... Oh, and you can rotate with the mouse wheel. So let's kind of put these in here, like so. They are now protected. And you can see how the ship's kind of starting to get a little weird and funky there in the middle, which is kind of a problem. It's kind of a problem. Yeah, doing the shield and the lasers just totally decimates my shields because there's not enough energy to kind of do that. And again, I've been playing for literally at this point 20 minutes, so there's a lot of things I don't know about how to make these things. But that's kind of the appeal in learning how all these systems interact and how everything goes together in this kind of game. So, what else we got here? Magnet, springs, we got the decoupler, we got the motorized hinges, the free hinges. And, I mean, the ship stays afloat, no problem, right? That's kind of not an issue. I can fly around without much of a problem, so I feel like adding more lasers is going to be a bad idea, but, like, what else do you do at this point, right? What you want... Alright, let's try, I'm using these bio-bullet gun towers. So what about these plasma short beams that I have not tried yet? So we're going to attach these right here. And attach one of these right here. Let's stay at the same mouse 0. So those... Okay, those are just... Alright. But then trying to shield yourself... Nope, it just immediately. But out of curiosity, let's save that for now, and then launch it, and see what happens. Like, if these bio beam deals, if these just straight lasers, if I can just kind of wobble and then make the enemies go away here, like this, and just make them... No, see, they're gonna keep spawning on me, which is a problem. So let's see how long this... If I go down to the surface here, and then attempt to do this. Yeah, that's not gonna cut the mustard here. That is not going to cut the mustard. So they definitely set kind of a high bar for the learning curve in this very, very early alpha build of the game, which I appreciate, because it's kind of like, all right, here's the deep end, figure it out. And that's kind of the fun, is figuring out what the things you need to do to succeed in this early stuff is. I wonder if we just add, like, more... I feel like if we just add more batteries, this might... Or perhaps the batteries need to be attached to the actual... Yeah, that might be it. So let's take this and delete it, and take this and delete it. I feel like this is not actually going to help us, but we're going to leave it there for the moment. It is a big old panel, so let's try to leave that for now. But we're going to add one of these here, like that, and then add one of these here, like that. I'm going to delete these bio bullet guns from here. I'm going to add on some stuff to make sure this is all... Like, I feel like if these things get shot, then that's a problem. Alright, yeah, that's definitely draining that big top one. And then, yeah, so you only have so much time. Look at it drain. You only have so much time for those to actually continue until the things just drain. And then it'll recharge, you know? So you get that recharge, which is helpful, but only for so long. So it's definitely a timing thing of, alright, is there enough power in this entire ship to make this shit happen or not? And so far it's been or not. But I think this game's neat. I think this game does some cool stuff, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it progresses as they continue to work on it into their launch for early access next year. So let's see here. If we take out the plasma beam short lasers, and see what else we got here under. What if we attach some saw blade to the bottom and sawed through it that way? Like, what if we had, like, multiple freaking saw blades on the bottom? What if that's the way to solve this problem? Right? So what if we do that, and then on mouse, it just saws into it? Alright? And then... Can you saw? Yeah, that's still draining. If you're using shield and your thing at the same time, it's still draining quite a bit. It's longer. You get a much longer thing there, but eventually it kind of bursts, and then it has to recharge, and... that kind of stuff, right? So, but is that enough to get rid of that one hive? And there's still 4 more hives past that. So would that be enough? But also I kind of want to do other thrusters. So I got kind of this thruster is W and this one is A. So what if I just had some down thrusters that just went down with like D? So let's head in here into thrusters. Let's say small thruster, put it up top, like here. Like this, just one, and then actually not. I got to set back to the editor. Yeah, all right, so D. So when I hit D, we just go down. So we go down like that, and then escape, and then back down. Actually, maybe 2 is a better idea. So let's move this here, and then take another one and move this here. Like they made this so simple to understand. Like, I've only been playing for a little bit, but I already understand kind of how a lot of this basic stuff works. Even though the stage is difficult, they've made the understanding of how to build things quite simple. Oh, there we go. Yeah, all right. So up, down. Okay. So we're gonna hit D. We're gonna go down, and we'll put our shield on. And see how long that lasts. That thing just burns up. It just burns up so fast. But it might be enough. It might be enough. So we're going to save that. We're going to launch that. So, shields up, hit D, go down, and then buzzsaw that mofo. That's the plan. That's the plan. If it fails, that's going to be it for this video. So, D, a D, a D, a D. Yeah, that's not actually working. Not actually working. Alright, now shield back up. D. Nope. These buzzsaws are not as effectual as I thought they were going to be. This is not going well at all. Not going well at all. Oh, good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. That drone had a family, damn it. That drone had a family. Yeah, this thing is not getting sawed. I was hoping it would just saw into it, but these buzzsaws are not very not affecting much of anything. I can't even tell if it's actually working or not. Like, they're just kind of just spinning, which is most unfortunate. But I think that brief bit of me failing at this very first mission in this thing. Oh, I did it! I did it! I finally did it! I destroyed 1 freaking hive out of 5. I lost 2 buzzsaws in the process, but I did one thing in this video. I'm pretty happy about that. Go away, insect bros! I don't want none. I don't want none. Anyway, hands off. Just let it go. Just let it ride. Just let it ride. Boom. And that's all she wrote. Anyway, this is Nimbatus gameplay preview. Coming out at some point next year in early access. I'll be curious to see how it progresses. There is a demo out there, so go hit the link in the description for the demo. Go hit the link in the description for the Steam page for that kind of thing. And I will see you next time. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you then, right here on this channel. And I'm out.